Hello champions, this is Kwanele Mlambisa and this is Power and Impact, and the topic for this short talk is the number one rule. Now this is a continuation from our previous video titled The Great Treasures, in which I talked about the beneficial and joyful ways of doing relationships with other people, be it familial, romantic, platonic, or professional relationships. I suggested that we all have the need to relate to other people. And as you all know, no man is an island. As a matter of fact, the Bible does hold that it is not good for a man to be alone, whatever the context may be. For none of us liveth to himself, and none dieth to himself, kind of a thing. But enough about that episode. You can always check it out on this channel if you have not done so already. So in this episode, I will discuss what I think is an important principle or role in relating to others and helping other fellow human beings with their day-to-day management of life. And that is, never care too much for people more than they care for themselves. That's it. I know this might sound a little harsh and may sound to be carrying some negative connotation. First, a caveat. Here I'm talking about grown-up adults and people who are able-bodied and people who are at least mentally capable. Allow me to say, as people, we all have something very important and unique, and that makes us unique as individuals, and that is the human will. It is this human will that motivates us to seek to do stuff and ignore certain things, or pay less attention to certain things, and take action or decisions towards certain things, and refrain from taking decisions or actions towards other things. Now, as previously stated, we cannot achieve most of our desires and the endeavors we seek on doing without the collaboration and the help of others. And this is now where human relationships really are important. As individuals, we constantly have to make decisions about what we need to do, about what really is important to us and those around us. And from time to time, we seek the help and collaboration of those around us in order to move to the direction of our desires and goals. Now, assuming that we all have 24 hours a day, the default scenario then is that we will select carefully, that is, the things we care about and the things we want to spend our time and energy on. And having said that, we need the help and collaboration of others. The result is that we should only expect the help of people or collaboration from other people and the things we have already demonstrated that we ourselves care about. Like it would be very unfair to expect other people to care more about things, decisions, or actions in your life if you have already demonstrated that you care less about such. That is what I mean when I say the number one rule or principle for caring for others is to not care more about their choices and their decisions than they themselves do. And this encourages people to take responsibility for their lives, their actions or inactions. Like this is simple logic. There could be plenty of examples to, mention. For instance, if someone wants to improve a certain area of their life, such as losing weight, they must make it their business to strive for this, and any help that comes must meet them halfway. They must show enthusiasm to have their gym clothes ready. Every time it is time for them to go hit the gym, they must set aside time for exercise, and they must strive for a healthy diet. Now, this makes it a lot easier for those individuals who care about this one person to show the same enthusiasm and show up and make their wishes possible. After all, you don't have to do the things you do if you have no strong desire. It is your freedom. You have the freedom to do so. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, and please don't forget to click the subscribe and like button, and don't forget to share this episode to anyone you think that might benefit from hearing this message. And from me to you, I thank you for listening. I appreciate your support and take care.